Hello YouTube, long time no see. How's it been? I'm doing real good. And I'm having some fun in the kitchen today, so I wanted to involve you in that. I'm actually rendering some tallow today because, you know, that's just one of those things that you do from time to time. This is actually the second time I'm boiling it down because I got most of the impurities out the last time I boiled it, so now it's in its second cooking. So I just thought I'd give you a show of that. Here it is. So I've got a bit of a rolling boiling happening now. I'm going to keep it that way for 30 minutes, and then I will do whatever straining process I decide to do next. The other fun thing that I'm doing right now is cooking my lunches for the week. I am saving a ton of money by, on my day off, I will cook the lunches that I'm going to consume while I'm at 9 to 5 throughout the week. And I actually did the math on it, and I'm saving about $150 a month doing that. So this week it's going to be chicken soup. So I've got chicken, I've got carrots, celery, some of my hot peppers that I like so much, a little bit of garlic, and we shall see. So as it turns out, I only really needed to have it in that boiling condition for maybe 15 minutes, 17, something like that, not the entire 30 that I had set on the timer. And then I took a look at it, and it looked like it was ready for me to cut the heat on it. So it's going to cool down for a little while, and then I'm going to put it outside because it's supposed to be like 16 degrees tonight. But I'm going to let it cool down, and then I'll find out what it does. So I let it cool overnight outside because it was real cold, and then I put it in the fridge for a little while longer. I am separating, oops, making a mess out of it, separating it from the edge of the pot right now, and then I shall take it out of there entirely. And I found that it works best to cut it in quarters before yanking it out of there. Just makes it a little easier. You can see I am having trouble working the knife and the camera at the same time. I'm challenged. So see how nice and like buttery even that looks? It's nice and clean. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. Perhaps I'm going to make candles, or perhaps I'm going to make soap. And since it's chiefly bacon fat, I'm thinking the Infidel Soap Company. How does that sound? The Infidel Soap Company. But anyhow, when I pull it out of the pot, underneath all of this is really cold water, you can see just a little bit of like yuckiness is left on there, so I just take that under the sink and kind of clean it off just a little bit, and then we have perfectly usable tallow lard mixture. So the tallow turned out pretty good, and then I put it in the freezer. I have this just one shelf that's kind of a small shelf that's just dedicated to me sticking my tallow there for God knows what later on. Okay, and so I also finished cooking my my lunches for this week. It turned out pretty good. I'm just now doing some pasta that I'm going to add to them. Yum. So, okay, my whole film career going on. The production company has come together. The articles of intention, or whatever it is, to make a limited liability corporation, that went through, and I have just received the employer identification number from the IRS, and you know, once the IRS thinks you're legit, then you are definitely legit. So I am expecting to have all of the various pre-production pieces fall into place by halfway through January. I'm going to be able to cast for this first project, and then in February, hopefully early February, go ahead and shoot it. So that's really, really exciting. Things are continuing on apace. There's a ton of paperwork to do with that. So that's pretty exciting. We are making forward motion here. And I will talk to you soon, YouTube. Bye-bye.